Hello. I went to work early because the Google messed me up. It made me think that today's Sunday, the bus was going to not show up. So I left early, and then I got early. So when I got early, I walked a little bit and I stayed at the bus stop. And while I was walking, I saw this guy, a young guy, pushing a cart. He looked either like Arabian or Hispanic, that kind of look. And then what happened? Then he came back. He when I'm sitting down, he passed by, and then when he passed by, he turned around. He looked like he's gonna come at me. I don't know. He just looked. He said, "Oh, I just want to tell you hello." I just said, "Get the hell away from me." I said, "I don't want nothing from you." And I just started saying like that, and I was like, and I started using some F words, some curse words, and I was about to throw my bottle of juice at him, but I controlled myself. But I got such anger in me. I don't know where this anger came from. Cause you know what? I said I hate men in my mind. Cause what they're doing to me with this going in your body with electronic means, even though they're not doing that raping, they call it raping. I don't call it rape because there's no rape unless it's like physical with penis and going like that. Electronic stuff. This is torture. How could it be rape? They go and put these nano bug looking metal things in you that look like worms, but it's not even real worms. It's like they made it up. It becomes in spores, and we breathe it in the air. It goes in our bodies and our bloodstream. If you don't pull them things out, they things gonna kill you eventually, or if not, gonna make you like really sick. But that's not what I'm talking about today. Anyway, so the guy, so I had an epiphany. I said, no wonder. There's a lot of like you could go become like a nun or something, but I'm not gonna be no nun. I found like the spirit, the God or Christ or whatever. I could go get baptized, meaning that I prefer to have Jesus or God or Muhammad or whoever God, Holy Spirit there is to a physical man. I don't need a physical man because the physical men today suck. Look how they're treating us women. They're making these men who are not even men, that don't have no penis, come in our bodies with electronic means, and they look like worm nano things, using those nasty things to come in our bodies and zapping us with laser beams from up in the sky. And they're using 3G, 5G, and 4G in your house with your house Wi-Fi. And they log in your Wi-Fi to get your remote neural monitoring sequence of your body, and they all could jump on you, and they pretend that they're in you. But if you use rosemary, because they say rosemary is one of the strongest herbs that um, deflects the EMF signals, and it does because I use it. That's what helps me. So I'm just grateful for rosemary. Anyway, so I just had an epiphany, and I prefer to be with the Jesus. So I don't need no woman because women suck. They made a man, so they made men. Women are a bunch of lesbians now. I hate women too. But the man, I just got so angry. I didn't normally I'm not like that, but it just came out of me because the day one of them really do touch me, I'll chop off his penis, man. Let me tell you. I won't put up with that. If they ever really decide they want to come and do the actual rape, the real rape, but I'll chop off their penis. He won't, even if I die in the process, he won't have a penis when I'm finished with him. I'm serious. But anyway, so my epiphany was I found like Jesus, God or Muhammad or Buddha or whoever, whatever I want to believe in. I prefer to have a spiritual, holy person, God or whatever, than to have a real man. Because the real men nowadays suck. If you like a real man nowadays, don't, because they suck. I'm at my job right now and it's dark out here. I'm security guard in the perimeter. Here comes, they always wait until I'm doing on the phone. Here he comes. Let me pause this. Did I pause it? No. Anyway, so all you women, don't get discouraged out there. We got to fight against these men who will do, look at that, and they know all they ever worry about is abortion rights. All these years, 1972, Roe versus Wade, they had that case, and it's still going on. Now it's 2020, how many years is that, 42 years or something? When are they going to stop? And why is it always men care about women and abortion? The whole court system is men. Everything's men. They've been bugging our bodies for all these centuries. It's enough. Let women decide what to do with their bodies. It's not men who has babies, for now anyway. It's women, and we got periods and menstruation and all this stuff. They don't have any of that stuff. It's our bodies. Get the fuck out. And now they're so bad, they're putting all this electronic means and they're harassing you in your own home or your own apartment, wherever you're living at. But anyway, you find your Jesus, your Muhammad, your Buddha, and love those, and forget men, cause right, and get strong, and then resist men who do that to you. Fight against them, cause you don't need a man when they're doing that to you. Those men is not even men. They probably don't have a penis. It's probably like a little. It's not even there. That's why they're so evil. That's all I had to say. So look what happens. Makes you find your spirit, what you're supposed to be doing. Believing in your higher power. A man had to come and try to talk to me, and I just went ballistic in my mind. I had to calm down, and I said, wait a minute, why am I behaving like that? I said, I prefer to have a God than a man. And that's when I realized, oh, wow. So that's why I went through that today. And then there was a lady, she passed me, and she's a white lady, and then she started calling me nigger, nigger. She goes, they're raping me. She lives in the mobile home park around there. There's a mobile home park around where I was sitting at. And she came out with a blanket and like socks on, and saying somebody raping her. Then she saw me. She goes, "Oh, you nigger!" She said, "Called me nigger about 3 times." I haven't been called nigger. I don't know how long I haven't been called nigger. I'm in California, She sounded like kind of southern, but I don't know. Maybe she's Californian. I don't know if she is or she's a. Cause only southern people be doing that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm not discriminating. I'm just saying. I noticed that. But anyway, she's Californian. Yeah, California is not nice for black people. That's why I'm not staying here. They be treating us bad when we go walking around in certain neighborhoods. They be treating us bad. I don't care about no employees. Go to hell. I'm tired of these people. I always running around when I'm around. Anyway, so then she called me a witch. The reason why she called me a witch, because they probably told her that lady don't be getting no rapes, electronic rapes. Because I told you I be using rosemary. Take rosemary with the chest rub at the dollar store. I showed in my video, and rub it on your vagina when you're outdoors. Because right now, I went to the restroom where I work. Every time I go in there, they have some kind of system that as soon as you go in the restroom, they got something that sprays on you. I can't see the spray, and it sprays on you, and you get all the nanoparticles all over you again. And then he could go and move it, make my vagina move with the muscle. So what I did, I came out, I stood right in front of him, and I put my hand in my pants, and I just started rubbing the shit on. I don't care. They don't know what I'm doing in my vagina. It was just dark out here. But there was standing far away from me, some employees standing outside. They're supposed to be in their job, but they was out there. So and you could put it all over. He had it in my foot so bad for 3 weeks. I couldn't walk. The first week I couldn't really walk, but now it's getting better because it's so much. You see how much output stuff this guy put in my body, and then look all these foreign objects coming out of my feet. Because that's how they control this, is through our feet. Because they use reflexology, Indian and Asian Chinese medicine, those kind of things, reflexology. I said in one of my other videos. So they use it. The feet connects to all the bones and the parts of the body. So that's why they be putting all this stuff. You see how much stuff came out my toes, under my feet. It's just terrible. So I just want everyone to know, believe in your higher power, your whatever you want to call it, God or whatever. And forget real men, because real men, as of now, suck. And the one who are not perps, they're fighting the battle and they can't help us. Not because they don't want to. They gotta fight for themselves first before they can help us. And this is a hard fight with electronic means secretly. They got all them people being exposed about sexual harassment, so they gotta come and expose this electronic harassment. They gotta come out in the open, because it's going on too long. That's why I be doing these videos. Even though like a few people listen to what I'm saying, at least I'm doing something, saying something. Because silence is acceptance, and I don't accept this. But you men out there who do this, you people ain't men. You're a bunch of, I don't know what you are. You're creatures, and stinky, nasty ones too. I can't stand any of you. Now, never, ever, 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 ever become one of you people. I go in my spirit world and pass away and be happy over there. I'll be happy when I pass away. So the day I pass away, it's gonna be my happy day. I go home, you know what I'm saying? My real home, because right here this is hell. We're all living in hell. Then they got COVID. COVID ain't real. I don't care what anybody say. COVID ain't no real. They be doing that to kill off the people who they didn't put this targeting particles in. They're killing them off with this COVID. I was surprised they killed off Colin Powell, the general, because he was one of them, and they killed him with the cold, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, that's my opinion. Have a nice day. And keep your believe in your Jesus and God and forget regular men. And the ones who is fighting for you, support them. Who are with you, who are not perps, support those men. But they can't help us right now because they got to struggle too. But the other ones, don't worry with those ones. They're a bunch of demons. And just have faith and believe in that will take you through all your dark days that they're putting you through. Enjoy your day.